once I had a man tell me that he was a feminist, and that as a feminist he thought I was letting the side down by writing male characters. I think writers should be allowed to write whatever they fancy, and to be very honest, Jonathan, the younger character, is the closest thing to myself that I've ever written. So the fact that he's a man isn't really important. If you look past that, the actual attributes and the experiences that he has are very similar to the way I grew up. I just made him a man because I was particularly interested in the context of Northern Ireland and the Troubles. We have a whole generation of men who have been deeply impacted by the trauma of the Troubles in terms of mental health issues. And one of the big things that comes out with those two men in the novels is they have an inability to speak and express themselves. It's very much a book about language. So Jonathan represents that generation of young people who've been impacted by the legacy of the conflict and are not talking about it. Sammy, I'm also a community arts practitioner, so I've been working in the context of community arts in Northern Ireland for over 20 years. And I work with a lot of older men like Sammy, who are ex-paramilitaries, grew up in these neighbourhoods and have never talked about what they've been through. So Sammy's a very, very closely observed over 20 years combination of about 50 men that I have met who are like him. So yeah, and I think there are a lot of women in that book as well, and the women are actually the more balanced, strong characters for the most part. So it's shining a lens on two men who are very much symptomatic of the kind of men who have been impacted by the conflict here.